Hello guys, welcome back to Loggery. How are you all doing? I hope all of you are doing great, all of you are fine and safe. Today we are going to talk about last 5 to 10 days strategy for MH-CET 5-year Law BA LLB 2022 entrance exam. ठीक है, तो आज मैं आपको दो strategies देने वाली हूँ for two types of students. Who are the two types of students? One who have completed the syllabus and the others who have not completed the syllabus or who want to start from zero. तो एक strategy की scratch से आप कैसे अभी पढ़ सकते हो, तो आपको important topics I'm going to give, then I'm also going to give you a schedule, right? And I'm also going to share the shortcuts that you should go for when it comes to from where to study books and everything, so that you are able to cover the important topics. Then I'm going to discuss that how a student who has completed the syllabus, what should they do, how to revise, what should be their strategy, how to attempt time management for last 10 days. This is what I'm going to discuss in this video. So this is a very important session. Start करते हैं आज के session के साथ. Yeah guys, welcome to Loggery. I hope you have subscribed to Loggery's YouTube channel and hit that bell notification so that you do not miss any of our videos. And I hope you're following us on Instagram. We're there by the name @IamLoggery. We do pretty motivational stuff out there if you want to stay happy, if you want to stay motivated, and if you want to stay connected a little more with Loggery, then do follow us on Instagram. The date of the exam is 2nd August 2022. It is very important to know about the exam. ये बहुत ज़रूरी है कि आपको एग्जाम के बारे में पता हो, because प्लानिंग के अंदर ये बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्प करती है. Okay, so the exam is conducted only in online mode. That is, it is conducted in CBT mode. What is CBT mode? You will visit a center, you'll sit in front of the computer and give the exam. आप सेंटर पे जाओगे, कंप्यूटर के आगे बैठोगे और एग्जाम दोगे. तो पेन एंड पेपर मोड में नहीं होगा एग्जाम. किस मोड में होगा? कंप्यूटर पे होगा एग्जाम. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट इज द क्वेश्चंस विल बी ऑब्जेक्टिव मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस विद 4 ऑप्शंस. यस, the questions are going to be MCQ type of questions. Now a lot of you ask me कि दी क्लास जैसा तो नहीं होगा, पैसेजेस तो नहीं होंगे. नहीं, नॉर्मल MCQ टाइप का पेपर आपका होगा. There is no negative marking. Now this is a very important thing. There is no negative marking. It means even if you attempt an answer wrong, even if you give a wrong answer, no marks are going to be deducted. So this means that we have to attempt all the questions, 100% attempting all the questions. Now this is a power. So I'm going to discuss in how to attempt part, that what are the things that you have to keep in mind while you attempt the paper. ठीक है, कौन सी चीजें हैं जो आपको दिमाग में रखनी है जब आप पेपर अटेम्प्ट करो. बहुत सारे बच्चों का क्वेश्चन ये रहता है कि दी क्या सेक्शन वाइज होगा, जम्बल्ड होगा तो क्या होगा. लुक, अगर सेक्शन वाइज है, वेरी गुड. If it is not section wise, jumbled hai, then also it is fine, not at all a problem. The syllabus is the same. That is what matters. Section wise, not section wise, that is not going to matter. So this should not affect you. Okay. Next is 2 hours. So time is 2 hours. Okay. Next is the questions will be in English and Marathi. ठीक है, लैंग्वेज ऑफ द एग्जाम क्या आपकी इंग्लिश और मराठी. ठीक है, ये वाली बात क्लियर है. हाउ मेनी मार्क्स यू नीड टू स्कोर? Safe score. Look, if you are aiming for GLC Bombay, if you are aiming for ILS Pune, and if you are OMS मतलब outside Maharashtra student, आप महाराष्ट्र से नहीं हो, ठीक है, you are a student from outside Maharashtra student, then 125 plus is the safe score, right? And if you are Maharashtra student, then 120 plus is your safe score, right? Okay, this is very important. So we are going to discuss how to improve your scores, what should you do to improve your scores, right, in this video itself. Marks distribution. So marks distribution is very important because it helps us with the planning. Okay, legal aptitude, legal reasoning is of 40 marks. General knowledge, current affairs is of 30 marks. Logical and analytical reasoning is of 40 marks. English is of 30 marks. Mathematical aptitude is of 10 marks. Total comes to 150 marks. Now अब मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ इम्पॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स. व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू, इम्पॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स. ठीक है, तो अगर अभी तक आपने इम्पॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स नहीं कवर करे हैं, इफ यू हैव नॉट कवर्ड द इम्पॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स येट, यू कैन स्टिल कवर द इम्पॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स. सो यू शुड नो विच आर द इम्पॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स, व्हाट इज द कंप्लीट सिलेबस. से इफ यू हैव कंप्लीटेड मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द सिलेबस, देन I am going to tell you that which are the other topics that you can cover. Right, so discussing the syllabus again and again is very important. Legal aptitude, you're going to get 40 questions. How many questions? 40 questions. Okay, torts, contracts, criminal law, Indian constitution, important topics. Now from here you're going to get two types of questions. इनमें से क्या होगा, two types of questions हमें आएंगे. कैसे questions आएंगे? Two types of questions. So पहला question का type क्या होगा मेरा? रीजनिंग, जिसको हम बोलते हैं लीगल रीजनिंग. तो लीगल रीजनिंग ये कहाँ से पढ़ना है? पहले तो बुक, ठीक है. अगर आप पहले से कोई बुक फॉलो कर रहे हो, एपी भारद्वाज पढ़ रहे हो या फिर विली में से पढ़ रहे हो, ठीक है, तो आप उसमें से भी कवर कर सकते हो, ठीक है. बट अगर आप बिल्कुल एंड मोमेंट पे पढ़ना चाहते हो तो यूनिवर्सल्स की बुक ले लो, लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में दे दूंगी, वहां से आप ये सारे के सारे टॉपिक्स पढ़ लो. और रीजनिंग के क्वेश्चंस हर बच्चा यूनिवर्सल्स में से सॉल्व कर कर जाएगा. दिस इज मैंडेटरी. सॉल्विंग रीजनिंग क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम यूनिवर्सल्स इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज द लेवल इज दैट ऑफ यूनिवर्सल्स ओनली. Okay, reasoning pe I have also done a video, so you can check that out, that how you have to solve reasoning questions. I'll also leave the link in the description box, or you can Google legal reasoning loggery on YouTube, right? Search legal reasoning loggery on YouTube, you'll find the video. Number two type of questions are your legal GK questions. Legal GK questions are your memory based questions related to these topics only: torts, contracts, criminal law, Indian constitution. You have to prepare for both of these types of questions. How to prepare? Universals, you can solve your reasoning questions from there. From universals only you will find a topic called, in universals, legal awareness MCQs. You have to solve these MCQs. This is very very important. Okay, this is very very important. Clear hai? Now I also want to tell you that Indian constitution, I have my own course also, you can buy that also. That is also going to help you a lot. So the link is in the description box, do check that out also. Talking about general knowledge. General knowledge is your 30 marks, means 30 questions, and general knowledge consists of two parts. One is your static GK and the other is your current affairs. Okay, so static GK, most important is history, geography. Civics is your Indian constitution. We have already covered our Indian constitution where? In our legal aptitude section. So this is done. Okay, then we have important days. Okay, what you have to do for your static GK? For static GK universals, again the same book, we are going to solve all MCQs for particularly history, geography and important days, and in international organizations also you can solve, right? This is what we have to do. This is bare minimum. Every child, every student who is appearing for MH-CET 5-year has to solve universals MCQ type of questions for static GK. For current affairs, if you are following any magazine, if you are following any notes, if you have prepared your own notes, please start revising. And if you are zero when it comes to current affairs, then I would say either start reading tidbits or start reading catch up by singles. I'm going to give you the link in the description. This is the last thing that you can do. I've also done videos, you can watch that also. There are 2 videos wherein I've discussed about awards and surveys. I'll try to come up with more. You can also watch my weekly analysis video, weekly roundups that I do on Examire. The name of the channel is Examire. You can follow that also. And please guys, start reading the newspaper, start hearing to the analysis that is taking place on Examire 6 to 7 every day. If you're not free from 6 to 7, you can watch the video later also. It stays on the YouTube channel Examire. If you start reading the newspaper right now also, it is going to help you. You're going to say the paper is already set. I know that, but news, sometimes a lot of news is referred to for the previous year, previous month, which can be there in your exam. So reading the newspaper is going to help you now also. Talking about English, if I give you the important topics, number 1 is your reading comprehension. Very very important. So you can practice your reading comprehensions from universals itself, right? For grammar, I would say study tenses, subject verb agreement. If you don't have any grammar book, then you can go for SP Bakshi or RS Agarwal. Okay, so you can go for SP Bakshi or RS Agarwal for tenses of subject verb agreement, and you can practice spotting errors. If you have any grammar book, you can cover tenses and subject verb agreement from there also, and practice spotting errors from universals book. This is the bare minimum that you can do for English as of now. Okay, talking about logical reasoning, this is an important section. Once you practice, once you have gone through the topics, I'm sure you will be able to attempt questions from this section. Coding, decoding, around 10 questions. Blood relations, 2 questions. Puzzle test, 4 questions, directions as test, series completion, analogy. Now, from which book you have to cover? Verbal Reasoning by R.S. Agarwal. Verbal Reasoning by R.S. Agarwal. Okay, and if you want to cover statement and conclusion, syllogisms, important topics, you can cover from Analytical Reasoning by M.K. Pandey. Okay, so this is what you have to do. Please, please, please do cover these topics. And if you're buying M.K. Pandey खरीद रहे हो तो वहाँ पे solving problems करके एक topic होगा, ठीक है ना? Solving problems के अंदर आपको ये वाले topics की थ्योरी मिल जाएगी, तो बहुत ही easy हो जाएगा आपको समझना ये वाले सारे topics. Talking about maths you can cover the bare minimum, these important topics. They are profit and loss, speed and distance, time and work, average, percentage. Okay, so you can buy this book 18 Days Wonder by S. Chan and specifically cover these topics. There are 3 types of students. 3 types. One is the syllabus is not complete yet. Cover the important topics quickly. If your syllabus is not complete, आपका syllabus complete नहीं है, तो मैंने सारे important topics discuss करे हैं इस वीडियो में. Make sure आपके important topics जो हैं वो covered हैं, ठीक है, वो आप जल्दी से cover करो and then fall in this category. Follow syllabus complete theory. To get the steps that you have to do if your syllabus is complete. Now the second type of student is who want to start from zero, who wants to start from scratch. You can. I have discussed the entire strategy in this video only, so you can directly go to that that part of the video. I'll mention in the description box the time from where it starts. Okay, now if your syllabus is complete, what should be your strategy? You have to attempt mocks, you have to analyze your mocks, you have to find out your weak topics, you have to work on your weak topics, and you also have to revise. Now, how to do all of these things, that I'm going to discuss in detail now. Make a fresh timetable. Yes, plan of action. Define your plan of action. Step 1 is define your plan of action, and for that you have to create a fresh timetable. You need to divide your day. You need to divide your day into 2 parts. One is revision. One is revision timetable. Yes, your revision will go on. That is going to go on side by side. Every day you are going to revise. Minimum, try to revise your syllabus minimum 1 to 2 times. 2 times minimum before your exam. ठीक है, सारा syllabus revise करना है. 3 hours आप दोगे revision को. ये revision कैसे करनी है? How you have to revise, that we are going to discuss. Firstly, create a separate plan. ठीक है, firstly create a separate plan for revision, that today which topic I'm going to cover, from where I'm going to cover. Okay, and then try to revise entire syllabus 1 to 2 times. I'm going to tell you again 2 times minimum before the exam. Yes, you can do this. आप बिल्कुल कर सकते हो. मैं बताऊंगी कैसे करना है ये भी. Next part of the day is mock test plus analysis. Okay, revision is going on. This is going to go on. The next part is your mock test. Maybe you give 3 hours or 4 hours also you can give to your revision part, and the rest of the day you can take mock tests, and then you have to analyze the mock test. Guys, it is only attempting mock test is of no use. Only attempting mock test is of no use. It is a big cross. You have to analyze it also. It is very important कि आप उसको analyze भी करो. ठीक है ना? 1 mock in 2 to 3 days is more than enough, because the main purpose of mock is to increase the score. And how to increase the score? How to increase the score? Analyze it. Find your weak topics. Analyze it, finding out the topics where you are losing marks. Okay, then make a list of these topics, recurring topics जो बार बार गलत हो रहे हैं, मतलब इसमें प्रॉब्लम है, इस पे मुझे काम करने की जरूरत है. कॉमन सेंस. अगर मुझे अपने मार्क्स बढ़ाने हैं तो कैसे बढ़ेंगे? जो टॉपिक्स में मेरे मार्क्स कट रहे हैं मैं उनके ऊपर काम करना स्टार्ट कर दूं. पिक द टॉपिक्स दैट आर इजीएस्ट फॉर यू टू वर्क ऑन देम फ्रॉम जीरो से पढ़ना है. मतलब थ्योरी पढ़ोगे, उनको कैसे सॉल्व करना है क्या है, और फिर क्वेश्चंस अटेम्प्ट करोगे. दिस इज इम्पॉर्टेंट. Instead of solving a mock every day, what is important that you solve 1 mock in 2 to 3 days, but you analyze it and then you work on your analysis, work on your weak topics. and then you attempt a mock again, making sure that you see a increase. You should see an increase in your marks when you attempt the next mock. If you're solving mocks every day but you're not analyzing it, I'm sorry to say it is not going to help. How to revise? Firstly, you need to create a plan. You need to have a plan that today I'm going to revise this, tomorrow, day after this, from the same books or study material from where you have studied the topic first. रिविजन का मतलब ये नहीं है कि कोई आप नई बुक उठा के उसमें से पढ़ने लग जाओ. No. If you have marked, if you have underlined, great. If you have not marked or underlined or made pointers, then I would say just run through the theoretical part, and wherever you can see that something is important, give some time and then just skip and skim and run through the theoretical part. Thereafter, solve questions. Solve questions. It is very, very important that you solve questions. Okay, theory random, read theory important parts only. You need to read. Make sure you cover the important topics first. Yes, this is important. I have given you a list of important topics already, so you should make sure that you cover the important topics first. Your plan should be such that you're able to cover the important topics first. Okay, guys, I know a lot of you commit this mistake. You guys don't revise. You think solving 3 or 4 mocks in a day is what is going to help you. Solving mocks is important, but at the same time, it is very, very important that you remember what you have learned. जो आपने याद किया है उसको बार बार रिवाइज करोगे तभी तो वो याद रहेगा. हाउ टू एनालाइज अ मॉक, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सेक्शन वाइज स्कोर. Note down the topics of which the questions are going wrong. Yes, create a list. This is very important, creating a list. Okay, next is look out for repetition of topics. Same topics going wrong in different mocks. How to attempt the paper. Before I talk about how to attempt the paper, I want to talk about mock test. तो mock test को बेटा अगर आप mock test solve कर रहे हो तो बहुत ही बढ़िया बात है, बट उसको एनालाइज करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. एनालाइज करते हुए लिस्ट क्रिएट करना कि मेरे कौन से रॉन्ग हैं टॉपिक्स, वो क्रिएट करना बहुत ज़रूरी है, और फिर उन टॉपिक्स पे वर्क करना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. ठीक है ना. फिर आप 2 दिन में 3 दिन में एक मॉक सॉल्व करते जाओ और फिर आप एक इम्प्रूवमेंट भी देखोगे अपने स्कोर में. ठीक है ना. तो आपका जो स्कोर है वो कंसिस्टेंट नहीं रहेगा, वो बढ़ना स्टार्ट हो जाएगा जब आप ऐसा करोगे. हाउ टू अटेम्प्ट द पेपर में देखो, यहाँ पर कोई नेगेटिव मार्किंग नहीं है आपके एग्जाम में. ये एक पावर है, और जो पावर है इसका आपको बहुत ही रिस्पॉन्सिबली यूज करना पड़ेगा. यू नीड टू बी रिस्पॉन्सिबल. ठीक है. नो नेगेटिव मार्किंग. ट्रीट द इंटायर पेपर एज 1 यूनिट. आपको क्या करना है, पूरे पेपर को एक यूनिट की तरह ट्रीट करना है. ठीक है. तो चाहे जंबल्ड आ रहा है, चाहे सेक्शन वाइज क्वेश्चंस आ रहे हैं, हमें कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ना, क्योंकि हमने तो उसको एज अ यूनिट ही ट्रीट करना है. ओके. Solve the paper in 2 rounds. Yes, beta, this is very, very important. You have to solve the paper in 2 rounds. Everybody has to solve the paper in 2 rounds. In the first round, you're going to solve. First round में you're going to solve 100% वाले questions. What are these 100% वाले questions? The questions that are sure shot. Sure shot. You are sure कि यही है इसका आंसर. राइट. नेक्स्ट राउंड में यू गोइंग टू सॉल्व द क्वेश्चंस जिनके लिए आप 50% श्योर हो. मतलब ए बी सी डी, यू नो ए और सी आंसर नहीं है, बी और डी में से ही आंसर है. तो 50 वाले क्वेश्चंस, गेस वर्क वाले क्वेश्चंस, व्हाट विल हैपन व्हेन यू विल गो थ्रू द क्वेश्चंस अ सेकंड टाइम. अब क्या होगा जब आप क्वेश्चन के थ्रू दूसरी बार जाओगे, जब सेकंड टाइम यू विल रीड द सेम क्वेश्चन, समटाइम्स यू विल रिमेंबर द कॉन्सेप्ट, समटाइम्स यू विल रिमेंबर द आंसर. दिस हैपेंस. What could be 0 marks? The question that would have given you 0 marks can give you +1. Right? This can happen. Okay, so then in the second round you can do your guesswork, 50% questions. So try this method. This method works. Last year, most of the students who cleared MH-CET 2021 5-year law entrance exam, they attempted the paper in this manner only. यही method उन्होंने apply किया था, उनका paper clear हुआ था. आप उनके messages पढ़ सकते हो Instagram पे, testimonials में जाना आपको दिख जाएगा कि उनके पेपर क्लियर हुए थे. यही मेथड अप्लाई करके उन्होंने पेपर क्लियर किया था. ठीक है. हाउ टू प्रिपेयर फॉर MH-CET 5-year लॉ एंट्रेंस एग्जाम फ्रॉम जीरो, फ्रॉम स्क्रैच की स्ट्रैटेजी क्या है वो डिस्कस कर लेते हैं. अब बहुत बच्चे पूछेंगे दी क्या सच में अभी भी तैयारी कर सकते हैं? येस, यू कैन प्रिपेयर. लेट्स कंप्लीट द इम्पॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स. आई एम गोइंग टू गिव यू अ day-to-day schedule and then you can sit for exam. There is no negative marking in this exam. That is a plus point. So cover the important topics and go and give the exam. Okay, 20th जुलाई 2022 से लेकर के 21st जुलाई 2022 तक आप इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को टाइम दें 3 आवर्स. हिस्ट्री एमसीक्यूज करें यूनिवर्सल्स के अंदर से. कोडिंग डिकोडिंग आपको आर.एस. अग्रवाल में से पढ़नी रहेगी. करंट अफेयर्स के लिए टिप्स या कैचअप की बुक ले लीजिए, लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में होगा. लीगल एप्टीट्यूड का एक पूरा टॉपिक है यूनिवर्सल में, जिसमें कि आपका टोटल सारे टॉपिक्स कवर हो जाएंगे, टॉर्ट्स, क्रिमिनल लॉ और कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स. इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन आप अलग से पढ़ ही रहे हो, ठीक है. उसके बाद टेंसेस पढ़ने हैं इंग्लिश के लिए. फिर यहाँ पर इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन दोबारा पढ़ोगे. ज्योग्राफी एमसीक्यूज, ब्लड रिलेशंस, करंट अफेयर्स. ब्लड रिलेशंस आर.एस. अग्रवाल में से कवर करने हैं. ज्योग्राफी के एमसीक्यूज यूनिवर्सल में से कवर करने हैं, ठीक है. लीगल एप्टीट्यूड यूनिवर्सल्स में से सब्जेक्ट वर्ब अग्रीमेंट पढ़ोगे, इंग्लिश का टॉपिक है. इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन करोगे, इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, डायरेक्शन सेंस टेस्ट है, करंट अफेयर्स है, लीगल एप्टीट्यूड, रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन पे काम करो. 26-27 जुलाई इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, इंपॉर्टेंट डेज, एमसीक्यूज, पजल टेस्ट, करंट अफेयर्स, लीगल एप्टीट्यूड, एनालॉजी का कॉन्सेप्ट समझोगे बस, एंड देन यू विल मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक. इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन सीरीज, पजल टेस्ट करोगे, करंट अफेयर्स करोगे, लीगल अवेयरनेस, एमसीक्यूज. रिविजन पे आ जाओगे 30 जुलाई को, रिविजन करोगे. 1 अगस्त को रिविजन करोगे, 2 अगस्त को तो आपका एग्जाम ही है. सो गाइज दैट्स इट फॉर टुडेज वीडियो. प्लीज मेरे साथ अपनी प्रॉब्लम जरूर शेयर करना. वट एवर थिंग इज डिस्टर्बिंग यू, विच एवर प्रॉब्लम्स यू आर फेसिंग, यू कैन कॉमेंट डाउन बिलो. आई वुड लव टू रिप्लाई और कम अप विद अ वीडियो. अगर आप चाहते हो एक पर्टिकुलर वीडियो होना चाहिए किसी पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक पे, देन ऑल्सो कॉमेंट डाउन बिलो. दैट्स इट. लॉगरी साइनिंग ऑफ. आई सी यू सुपर सून. ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट. बाय बाय.